Good news for those who are expecting Marvel Realm compensation, because you've got some compensation. Act 7.4 is out today. We look at some of the bosses coming for this new content. New input system is being tested in live beta at the moment. How is it performing? We talk about it in a second. And Elsa Bloodstone and Nimrod Arena this week. It's hammer time! By the way, where the bloody hell is the Thor Love and Thunder trailer? Like, where is it? Like, it's so annoying. We're so close to the film's release. I really hope that's coming soon. But it's time to lay the smack down, or the hammer down, onto some new content, because it's 7.4 day. Looking forward to it. And make sure to do the channel a solid by hitting the like button and subscribe with post notifications on, or return back every day for fresh content on the channel. Support! Just like these fine people on screen right now. Thank you very much to those that support as a Patreon and as a YouTube member. Thank you very much. You're on screen right now. Appreciate you. Also, those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. Do a bit of live streaming on there. We did a little bit of Warzone last night, and I'll be doing more MCOC throughout the week. So yes, go and check that out. And if you've got a free Prime sub, go and give that right now. That'd be very helpful. Thank you. And just before going anywhere, we've got a little word from our sponsor, Manscaped.com. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. 4 million men have trusted in Manscaped products, choosing things like the Lawnmower 4.0 or the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, and as well the Ball Toner. But wait, Manscaped don't just do things for your balls. Chocolate balls that you can eat and look quite tasty. Oh, that's a nice chocolate ball. But that doesn't matter. What matters is the Plow 2.0 Safety Razor for a super close shave for your neck, face, and beard. If you're a fan of a single blade close shave solution with maximum performance, then look no further. This new single blade double-edged safety razor has a perfectly weighted brass handle and a zinc alloy head specifically designed for a precise and even stroke. It has a razor burn adjusting cutting angle and is made with rust resistant material, so you can guarantee yourself a close and clean shave. Make sure when using to let the blade glide smoothly over the curves of your face using one long stroke at a time. And remember, less strokes can equal less skin irritation. Short, frequent strokes is the way to go. Each single blade has two sides, so carefully flip it over to start shaving fresh with a new ultra sharp cutting edge. The Plow 2.0 single blade was designed to reduce painful ingrown hairs and uncomfortable razor burn, unlike cheap plastic disposables. The Plow 2.0 is in a gunmetal grey and it's got a bit of weight to it, but you know that it's been well made. This premium product, when you bash it down, there's no damage, so like, it's a great product. And for the perfect shave every time, opt in to the Plow 2.0 blade replenishment plan as part of Manscaped's peak hygiene plan. You'll save money and receive quarterly replenishments of replacement blades for your Plow 2.0 safety razor, delivered straight to your door, hassle-free, and cancel at any time. The razor itself is easy to use and easy to replace with just unscrewing the bottom part like that, taking off that part there, putting on a brand new blade, just as simple as that, onto the top of there, putting that back down on it, screwing that back up again, and then you are good to go. And indeed, for travel, you should check out the Shed Travel Bag. Put all your stuff in there, all your Manscaped goodies, like my Manscaped Refined Cologne, and some ball toner and ball deodorant. Why not? The travel bag is water resistant and a perfect accompaniment when you're on the go. And for a limited time only, you can get 20% off plus free shipping when you use my code RichTheMan at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with promo code RichTheMan at manscaped.com. And the final thing to mention is, as I've been filming this little promo, I have indeed had a shave and indeed used the Plow 2.0, which I must admit, doing like a therapeutic, just little shave with something that is sturdy, it's robust, and as well is not going to give me any cuts, because like no cuts using this. Great razor. Go and check it out, as well as Manscaped products in a link in the description down below. Yes, pick up the Plow 2.0 as well as many other Manscaped products in the link in the description down below. Thank you. Now we kick off the Wednesday show with this. A lot of people that were still expecting to see Marvel Realm of Champions compensation did not receive it, but it looks like these are now filtering out to players. There was a Kabam support ticket notification I got from Damien yesterday, saying that indeed has started going out to players, and as well as player here, Hilbish, said that they indeed had received their realm compensation. Look at that. Hercules. Jesus, man. And Spider-Man 2099. That do be some nice spicy compensation. So if anybody is expecting to see that, check your inboxes. You might be kind of like seeing that right now. There may be a delay in the reason that this hasn't been delivered out, and it has taken a long time. It's like 22 days since this all started going out to players. So if you think that you're entitled to Marvel Realm compensation, then make sure to kind of reach out to Kabam support and just kind of like say, well, I did the X amount of games required in order to get this, and just start asking some questions as to why. And now we move on to Act 7.4. It's great to see this is coming to an end. Not in a kind of like a bad way or negative way. Good because of what is at the end of it when it comes to rewards. I do personally look forward to rank 4ing my first ever 6-star, and I've got various different options to choose from. Especially becoming non-spending as of the end of December. Trying to find opportunity to get the rank 4 materials like 6-star basic fragments and tier 3 alpha fragments is pretty difficult unless I choose to do Karina's challenges. But instead, I kind of feel this is more of a fun way to get my first ever rank 4 6-star, and that's what I'm going to be doing here on the channel. And the good thing about this is that it's happening today. Yes, Act 7.4 dropped today at 10 AM PST or 9 AM PST. Because of daylight savings time, I want to say that it will drop at 9 AM PST because of how things are. Daylight saving time is annoying. In the UK, we actually kind of switch forward 1 hour on Sunday, so it kind of puts everything askew when it comes to like meetings and stuff like that. But people have put, I mean, I don't know what this is. It's a spinning duck with it. Yeah, that's could we watch that for how long? Are we gonna watch? 10 hours. I don't think I have 10 hours to spend on that. I think a lot of people would consider my life choices if I spent 10 hours watching a rotating duck with flippers on. But in any case, because we thing is, like, this is a meme in itself. In 2 days, there will be complaints about 7.4 being too easy, 7.4 being too hard. Time until 8.1 release. It's funny because it's true. And also for those interested, these are the bosses. Ignore the fact there's a Kang right there. This is taken from the 7.4 beta. So we've got Darkhawk for the first one. We've also got Guillotine 2099. We've also got Ultron, so there could be a bit of Magneto Fest. Then the second one, we've got Yellow Jacket, we've got Crossbones, and we've got Sabretooth. Third one, we've got King Groot, we've got Mangog, and we've got Purgatory. Looks like a Human Torch Fest. And the final, the fourth one, we've got Super Skrull. Boo, don't like Super Skrull. Annihilus. Boo, don't like Annihilus. And we've got Mojo. Boo, don't like Mojo. And we got on the 7.4.5, we've got Mr. Negative, we've got Killmonger, and we've got Namor. And then the final one, of course, we've got Superior Kang, which has all this kind of like slow-mo. And then we got speed up really fast at the same time. I did that all in kind of like, I didn't have to edit that, I did it myself. What am I doing in my life? Now, I just want to quickly touch on a subject which I did say about the input system. As a lot of you know, back in July of last year, there was massive problems with the input system. And recently, when it came to Android players, they were experiencing a massive amount of problems with the input system. And it's just basically been a problem for a long time. Kabam did say the new input system, the input system refactor, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's a new system, refactor system, is coming in, and it's still scheduled to come in April, which it says there, release in April. And currently I'm beta testing it, as like Kabam kind of confirmed right here that content creator program are getting their hands on the new input refactor beta. This is actually on the live server, which is a little bit of a problem for those testing it, but that's yeah, we'll talk about like this as well. And yeah, muscle memory is a good point. And this is the problem. I'm sure there's going to be kickback from people that will say, oh, you know, it's unfair that we get our hands on it earlier. I would just say, as somebody that's kind of experienced a very choppy early stage of this beta, causing issue to your health and potions when it comes to AQ, it's not exactly brilliant to go, oh yay, I get to test it first. It's like, no, it's really not. we're basically guinea pigs for some of the stuff that's going to be coming on in April when you get to play this yourself. And that's just the thing, like, it's good in some ways that we are guinea pigs to this, because then we see some problems, and then it's like, right, if there's 10 problems or 10 issues, 10 bugs that are found with this, and say, I don't know, that covers 12 bugs total. 10 of the 12 bugs were found out a month before, and then when it's released, there's only like 2 bugs. Let's face it, you know. Then it's like it's not so much of an issue for Kabam to deal with. Is it better? Very early stages. Like, I have spent time opting in and out of it. I did experience a couple of bugs with it. I found that sometimes the input system is like it's good, and other times it's like a little bit choppy on kind of like movements. There's definitely a lot to test, especially when it comes to, like, you know, blocks and inputs and things. Like, you can see that if I can kind of go, not a spasm, but you know what I mean when it comes to just like inputs, where, you know, is the block kind of like appearing? Can I like multi kind of like block? And double dexing, that's another issue as well. You know, is it like when I want to do one swipe, can I do another kind of quite kind of like, well, is it kind of fluid? These are kind of like key things. It's still testing. It's only been like a few days to kind of get a real idea, and I'm sure there'll be more to come as we kind of like retest ourselves in how to use this. More on the input system in a future video, so make sure to keep locked to the channel. And we end the show as we normally do on a Wednesday with arena predictions, which we've got Elsa Bloodstone, who's pointing a gun at me for some reason. Elsa Bloodstone and Nimrod as the arena ones. Stop putting that gun at me. Now, based off some recent arena results for the featured and 6-star basic, as well as the 5-star basic and featured as well, I kind of feel like the predictions for Elsa and Nimrod are going to go like this. 6-star Elsa Bloodstone, 75 mil. This comes close to the She-Hulk results of a recent couple of weeks ago. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. And for the 5-star, 35. Normally they go about like 32 or just a little bit below. I think it'll probably just drop a little bit below that, but 35 mil I'll stick with. 6-star Nimrod, I'll go with 65 mil. This comes into the philosophy that with Archangel going the way he did, as well as some other very strong basic champions, going 6-star 65 mil seems to sit right. And as well, with Nimrod having his first entry into the basic arena, I'm going with a 20 mil right there. So that's my predictions for round 1 of those arenas. And make sure as well to check out some other content which is located on screen right about now. And also we got lots of content coming, and there may be a live stream of 7.4 later on today. Have a good one. Bye bye.